So this story is the time where I was working again at a Fresno location, Fresno area porn shop, and we were working the day shift, afternoon shift. There's probably about four of us on at the time, and most of us, it was a busy shift, so there was a lot of us hanging around the register, helping customers, putting away product, whatnot. And so this old man comes in and only spoke Spanish, and he was asking for change, cambio, because he only had quarters and dimes and nickels, and he wanted to go use the video arcade, which only took dollar bills. So he kept coming up and asking for cambio, and or saying that he had it, and we didn't think much of it. It's like, okay, there's a old man going to use the jerk off rooms, no big deal. And so we just kind of dismissed him, gave him a change and whatnot. And probably about 20 minutes later, we see, probably less, we see the old man kind of exit quickly out the side door, and that's nothing unusual. People use the side door once they jerked off. It must be like an issue of shame or something. They didn't want to walk all the way from the back of the arcade all the way to the front of the store and leave the front exit. So anyway, so we didn't think anything of it. And then a little bit later, after helping customers, we started to smell shit. And we were asking each other, guys, some people want to break. Did you step in shit? Can you smell that? Is it one of the customers? And it was just the smell was pungent in the room. And to set it up for you, it's there's the front of the store, which is about 10, 15, maybe even 20 feet or more to get to the movie section, which took another 10, 20, 30 feet to get to the back of the arcade. So you have like this whole room, this smell assaulting us the whole time. And so we're just like, we're spraying the air fresheners and whatnot, and it still wasn't going away. And so finally, one of us got the idea to go into the back of the arcade to figure it out. And we found that there was shit in one of the trash cans in the booths. Because in each booth we have the little trash bins for waste, but not that kind. And so, the person who found the shit, obviously, if you find it, you gotta clean it up, was not very happy about it. And so she went after the old man who had left to see if he was still outside, and we found on our security cameras that he was just standing outside the porn shop. And so she went out there, and we were just like, oh man, who takes a shit in an arcade? There's bathrooms available to the customers. I just, I have the vision in my head, unfortunately, of that these trash bins are only about yay big. They're not big things, and that he with his pants down stood up against the wall or squatted with this trash can underneath him and took a shit. It's I don't know the size of it or if it was runny or solid, and I don't know. So we watched our coworker go out and confront this old man. And she must have been out there for about like 10, 15 minutes. And you're just like, wow, she must really be giving it to this old man and whatnot. It's just rude. Take shit in the bathroom. It's like going to, the J.C. Penney's into the dressing rooms and taking a shit. It's just, who cares if it's a porn shop? It's just not right. And so after that time passes, our coworker comes back. And she comes back with bracelets on our arms, and it turned out that the old man was a homeless type character, and she told him he can't be coming in here and taking shits in the arcade. And I don't know if he was sorry, but he thought she was very pretty, told her, and wanted to know if she wanted to buy some of the bracelets he was selling. And so from that tragedy of taking a shit in an arcade, she still helped the guy by giving him a few bucks for a bracelet and maybe get some food. So that's there's that.